So simply satisfying and less than $1 a portion. I found this recipe for cheese grits casserole in the San Joaquin Valley Homestyle Vittles Vintage Community Cookbook, and it is a gem. If you're not familiar with the San Joaquin Valley, it is in Central California, and it's where I grew up. We have a lot of displaced Southerners from the Dust Bowl, and this casserole is a perfect example of that influence. Jackie Burnett was kind enough to share it, and it's one of my new favorites. Perfect for a brunch and even better reheated the next day. It is easy, cheap, and as a bonus, meatless, which is pretty unique for a casserole. So here's how to make it. Start by cooking your grits in boiling salted water. 4 or 5 minutes later, they're cooked, and you can add butter, cheese, and garlic. Give it all a good stir until the cheese is melted and mixed in thoroughly. Set that aside while you beat eggs and milk together. Once they're well blended, add them to the grits, along with some hot sauce, and mix everything together. Transfer that to a casserole dish and bake for 45 minutes. Then it's time to top with some crunch. Cornflakes add a delicious, crispy texture, so sprinkle them evenly on top and toss it back in the oven for 15 minutes. That's it. You're ready to enjoy cheesy, creamy, baked grits deliciousness. I would recommend letting it cool for a bit. It tastes even better when it's not piping hot, and it's a lot easier to serve. So just let it sit for a few minutes. So, how much did it cost to make? For the whole entire casserole, it only cost $5.75. That's 72 cents a portion. And it's a main dish. Add some fresh fruit and you have a lovely brunch for 8 people on the table for less than $10. It doesn't get cheaper than that. Follow me for more cheap and delicious casserole recipes. I am celebrating America's most humble dish by appreciating why casseroles were so valuable to vintage cooks and why they should still have a place on the modern table. I can't thank Jackie enough for sharing her delicious recipe. I am so honored to make it, and I hope it inspires you to save more vintage, spiral-bound community cookbooks and cook more old recipes.